What's in your Bible? Martyr John Rogers. Stay tuned to the end for a free gift. The 1537 Thomas Matthews Bible was the third Bible translated into English from the Greek and Hebrew. It was the third revision of the William Tyndale Bible. When producing the Bible, he changed his name from John Rogers to Thomas Matthews so that he could hide from the Roman Catholic authorities. Queen Bloody Mary was a staunch Roman Catholic. Most of the non-Roman Catholic clergy fled the country so that they would not be one of her victims. In the Old and New Testaments, you'll find a big WT where John Rogers was honoring William Tyndale. On the ascension of Queen Bloody Mary to the throne, Rogers preached at Paul's cross, commending the true doctrine, and warned his listener against pestilent popery, idolatry, and superstition. Stephen Gardner, who you may remember tortured and convicted and asked you to be burned at the stake, was now Lord Chancellor during Bloody Mary's reign. Gardner tried John Rogers for heresy and for rejecting transubstantiation, then sentenced him to be burned at the stake. John Rogers was the first martyr under the reign of Bloody Mary. She considered people who believed in the Bible and Jesus Christ as heretics. Queen Mary is credited to having at least 287, 56 of which were women, Protestant dissenters burnt at the stake during the Marian persecutions. How many people did Jesus and the apostles torture and burn at the stake? Luke 9:49. And John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and we forbade him, because he followed not with us. And Jesus said unto him, Forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us. As one last request, John Rogers asked to see his wife and his 11 children, of which he was denied. On the 4th of February, 1555, in Smithfield, England, John Rogers, producer of the Thomas Matthews Bible, was burned at the stake. As the flames reached higher and higher, it is said that John Rogers washed his hands in the flames. At least 2 of his sons became prominent Protestant leaders in America and England. If you would like to study further about John Rogers, type the name John Rogers in the comments below, and I will send you a 28-page PDF from the full-length version of Fox's Book of Martyrs, and as an added bonus, I will give you a copy of John Rogers' poem, The Last Thing He Wrote to His Wife While Still in Prison. Study, show thyself approved unto God.